Hi friends. So today's topic is the dielectric constant and electric susceptibility. So first, what is the dielectric constant? So there are many definitions are there for only single dielectric constants. So mostly I gave here the more than three or four definitions are given. So please you learn any one of them and write any one of them in the examinations only. No need to write all the definitions in the examination if they ask. Alright. Now see here dielectric constant. First let me explain that define the dielectric constant definition. The ratio of capacitance of a condenser with dielectric to the capacitance of the same condenser without dielectric is called as a dielectric constant. Here, so dielectric constant is the ratio of capacitance of capacitor. So capacitor another name is a condenser, right? Another name of the capacitor is condenser, and its capacity is generally termed as capacitance only. Condenser capacity is capacitance, we have to say. Okay. So capacitance C by C naught. C naught indicates it is also capacitance of capacitor without dielectric. It is with dielectric. Okay. So their ratio is what? It is a dielectric constant. Okay. Once again, see the definition. The ratio of the capacitance of the condenser with dielectric to the capacitance of the same condenser without dielectric is called as dielectric constant. So that is denoted by K. Next, the ratio of potential difference without dielectric to the potential difference with dielectric is called as dielectric constant. Here, are you observing or not? 2. So I am using the word 2. So generally, if the term is there, if C by C has C by C naught is there. So already I am saying the word it's and a 2 indicates here division. Okay, so simply indicates division. So when there is a division, that is you have to write in terms of words as 2 only. Now see here, see this definition. The ratio of potential difference without dielectric. Without dielectric is VD. Sorry, without dielectric is V naught. With the dielectric is VD or simply write V. The ratio of potential difference without dielectric 2. Here 2 means divided by potential difference with dielectric. See, so that is also called as dielectric constant. Next, dielectric constant not only with these two things and with the force also we can explain. According to Coulomb's law, force of attraction or repulsion between the two electric charges of magnitude q1, q2 separated at a distance or in free space is given by, in free space that is F naught and its permittivity is epsilon naught. So q1, q2 by r square, it is a force formula. When two charges are placed in some other medium means either that is in glass medium or in glass medium or in a plastic medium or in mica medium, so some other medium, so that must be a dielectric medium, that medium must be a dielectric medium. Okay, some other medium, then force is F is equals to 1 by 4 5 epsilon q1 q2 by r square. Here epsilon not indicates in free space, epsilon indicates in medium. Now simply from equation 1 and 2, 2 by 1, equation 2 by 1, so what you get? 2 by 1, equation 2 is F, equation 1 is F naught. So F term is 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r. Once again see F by F naught. So here F by F naught means this equation by this equation. Then what happens? 4 pi cancel, q1 q2 cancel, r also cancel. So only what will present? Epsilon and epsilon naught. So for F and epsilon inversely proportional. Okay, and F naught and epsilon naught are also inversely proportional. So that means epsilon naught upside and epsilon present downside. If you divide them, so you can get easy clarity. Divide it, do it. So then You can understand how it is coming. Okay, and this is written as 1 by k. Okay, so it is written as 1 by k. So f by f naught epsilon naught by epsilon 1 by k. So from this k is equals to epsilon by epsilon naught, and k is equals to f naught by f. See, like this also we define the ratio of dielectric, the ratio of permittivity in medium to permittivity in free space. Medium 2 I am using word 2 indicates division. Next, the ratio of force in free space to force in medium is also called as dielectric constant. So like this many definitions are there, and in terms of electric field also we can define. Okay, now electric susceptibility. So what is electric susceptibility? When a dielectric is placed in electric field, it is polarized. So already I explained you, if you observe in the previous class, see it. So electric field is polarized. In polarization, dielectric polarization only, how it is polarized, I explained that. Polarization vector, so generally polarization is a vector quantity, electric field is also vector quantity. So polarization vector P is directly proportional to the electric field E. So that means, polarization means when two of plates are placed and let it is a negatively charged plate, it is positively charged plate. If we keep a dielectric material between the two plates, then what happens? Before this, there is no charges. Then what happens? Atoms present inside the atom nucleus present, around the nucleus electrons present. So when these two plates are charged with opposite symbols, then electrons are attracted towards the positive charge and nucleus is attracted towards the negative charge. So then atom is displaced. Okay, so atom is separated, distorted. We call atom is distorted. That distorted atom is called polarized. So like this, then in between the, what is happening in between these two plates, electric field is creating. This field is making atom to distort. Okay, so electric field is established between the two plates, so that electric field can make the substance which is kept in between the two plates as polarized. So if the electric field is more, electric field is high, so that means if you keep the more charges, electric field is high, then atom must, it also inside the substance, this substance may be polarized more. So that means how the electric field is increases, polarization is also increases. So that means what is the relation is there in between them? So directly proportionality relation is there. When the electric field is high, polarization is also high. So simply remove the direct proportional symbol, take equal and constant. This constant is called susceptibility. So that constant is called electric susceptibility. Okay. Therefore, electric susceptibility is also defined as, from this here, chi can be written as here P by E. Isn't it? Chi is equals to P by E. P is a polarization vector, is a electric field. Okay. The ratio of polarization vector to electric field is called susceptibility. So like this we define. So, okay, so this is the definition of susceptibility. Now see this actual definition. The ratio of polarization vector to the electric intensity in the dielectric is called electric susceptibility. Here ratio of polarization vector, 2 means division, electric intensity means E. Okay, so chi is equals to what? P by E. Okay, once again, one more difference. The ratio of induced surface charge density produced in the dielectric tube. Induced surface charge density I am saying. So just in the previous video I explained you polarization is nothing but induced charge density. Okay, induced charge density, the surface induced charge density produced in the electric field to the resultant electric field in the dielectric is called chi. Chi means electric susceptibility. So like this it is electric susceptibility definition. Okay friends, thank you. Don't forget subscribing this YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.